It's about time someone said it, but Shannon Sharpe is out of control. His ego is on a rampage. Ever since that Katt Williams interview, he been on one. Man.
What I'm starting to see, Ocho, now, you remember Katt said it. He said, Shannon, he said, this is going to put you in a new realm. This is going to put you in a new stratosphere. What I'm starting to see is that in our community, anytime a black starts to get money, he had to have sold out the community to get it. Now, I want somebody in the chat, and I want somebody to tell me how I sold out the community. Second of all, another time, anytime, a lot of times, not all, a black start to become a little successful, start to make a little paper, the first thing we say, oh, that ain't gay.
The way he's starting to come off is really turning people off. He's got to get that in check. He is out of control. And that interview might have been the best thing and worst thing for Shannon Sharpe. Ever since he left Undisputed, he really leaned into the role of being the older fella that everyone can relate to, likes. He understands that, he's from a different generation, but he's still a human and he gets down like anybody else would get down. He's Nowadays, he is taking that Stephen A. Smith role, the all-knowing czar type role in sports media, where he feels that what he says is the gospel and no one can say that he's wrong. That's all cool for a little bit when you're right, but people get tired of that and people start to dislike that. He's not to that stage yet, but I can see it coming for him. And since that Katt Williams interview, it's getting worse. It's getting really, really bad for him. The way he's treating Ocho on Nightcap is not cool. He's told us that he's a hard person to get along with, a hard person to be in a relationship with, because as you can see, he's very stubborn. Not that long ago, he was on First Take, and they were having the discussion about Joe Burrow.
I can't believe it. So what? Yeah, where? I can't believe it. How are we? I can't help the argument you make. I'm not sure what exactly you want him to do differently.
What I want him to do is win games. You see what y'all do? When we like somebody, we'll make excuses for why they're losing. At some point in time, he's got to match Jaden Daniels. He's got to get a touchdown when Jaden Daniels score. When Jaden Daniels score a touchdown, he's allowed to score a touchdown because at one point in time, the score was 21-10. Now, how the hell they get 21 and you only got 10? Did you not get the ball back? This ain't basketball where you play make it, take it, and you play it one-on-one. They kicked the ball out to Cincinnati. What does Cincinnati do?
I got a question.
Don't do it.
I got a question for Shay. Since I want to have this conversation. Yeah. He said Joe Burrow didn't play well enough. I'm going to go back to the previous week.
No, I didn't say. No, he didn't play well enough to win because he kicked 2 field goals and he needed a touchdown. Well enough to win. I want to ask you this. 18 for 25, 151, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Is that playing well enough to win? No, he won.
No, I'm asking you.
Hey, Swag.
Those stats.
Hey, Swag.
Huh?
I opened up a restaurant in Louisiana. It's called Club Shay Shay and Swagoo. The only thing on my menu is wins and losses. You can't order anything else. I won't serve alcoholic beverages. I won't even give you a bread service. You get wins and losses in professional sports. Now, I want you to tell me which one did they do.
No. Shay, no. You can't do that.
You're evading the question.
Yeah, against the Cincinnati Bengals when they played the Cleveland Browns, that was Pat Mahomes' stats I read. 18 for 25, 151, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Joe Burrow went 23 for 36, 258, and 2 touchdowns with no picks. A passer rating of 103, and Pat had a passer rating of 80. And according to Shannon Sharpe, Joe Burrow wouldn't have done enough to win that game. When a pass interference gave them.
What was the other quarterback stats that was against Patrick Mahomes?
That was it. That was Joe Burrow
stats and win. Now give me the other quarterback stat that he was going
against. That was
him.
23 for 36, 258, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That was Joe Burrow 2 weeks ago when they played each other.
Okay, finish it up.
And a lot of people looked at that conversation and saw how hard-headed and stubborn Shannon Sharpe can be, because it was obvious that he was wrong. And I know that these analysts had to take a side on a debate, but you can also bring a different view to it. You don't have to take the opposite side completely. You can take a different route and approach to discussing the topic. But he was steadfast in saying that Joe Burrow had to do more when he was playing so amazing. They was bringing up the stats of other quarterbacks that were playing worse and still winning because their defense and team was playing better. But he didn't want to hear it. He just was steadfast in his opinion, which is part of the show. But still, it's just a symptom of what Shannon Sharpe really is, and that's just a hard-headed, stubborn guy. That's ego is growing out of control. And I'm a fan of Shannon Sharpe. I watched First Take, I watched Nightcap, and Uncle's cool. Uncle's is a nice personality, down south, good guy, you know, from what he shows the world. And I respect him and I like him, but he's definitely off the wagon. The way he was disrespecting Ocho Cinco on Nightcap for being late.
As soon as he opened the car door and he got out the car door to greet me, the car door locked by accident. So I would have been on time, but the fact that we had to wait for the tow truck and them to bring the Slim Jim was the reason for my delay and getting to the hotel a little late. But I'm here now.
Let me ask you a question. So when you go to ESPN, you have people pick you up from the airport?
Yeah.
No, you don't. When you do Inside the NFL, you have people pick you up from the airport?
Yeah, at the beginning, yeah.
No, you don't. So I'm just trying to figure out why with your show would you choose to take that route when you don't take that route for ESPN and Inside the NFL?
I wasn't lying. I'm dead serious. When I fly into Philly, I have somebody pick me up from Philly. When I fly into New York, I have somebody pick me up from New York. I'm serious.
That ain't what they told me. I just talked to ESPN.
Hold on, listen to me now. It's documented. It's documented.
I'm just telling you.
But all you have to do is just search my tweets. I've been doing it the past 15 years. I always do this.
I'm not saying that.
Yes, sir. Talk to me now.
Ocho.
Right.
Again. Ocho, this is part of your show. Right. Why would you be late? Why would you run the risk of being late?
I didn't want to be late. I just told you what happened. I would have been on time. But due to unfortunate circumstances of him locking the keys in his car, which I documented, I was just a little late.
Why don't you, Ocho, why don't you just have the people that you're working for, just have them to book your car service?
I don't like car service.
It's okay.
I don't like how them people they be mean and they be bougie. I don't like, they be in suits and ties and shit. That don't make me comfortable. What makes me comfortable is like being able to sit down and talk. Wait,
you want to be comfortable or you want to be professional?
No, I don't want to be. No, I want to be comfortable. I want to talk to people that I can relate to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just there. But see, here's the thing, Ocho. You say you want to be professional. You want to do ESPN. You want to do all these professional things, but you want to take a bootleg ride.
No. I want to remain my authentic self the same way I always been and do those things. Is that okay?
Okay.
No.
Okay. Let me know how that work out for you.
And then turning around and having that mishap with the Instagram live video, and then going ahead and fully leaning into it and talking about it and monetizing it and like nothing, was wrong. I can see that Shannon Sharpe's ego is going to lead him down a path that is going to, one, probably cause the end of Nightcap or the end of Ocho Cinco being on Nightcap, because their relationship is not going to last too much longer the way it's going. And two, he is no longer going to be loved and supported by the masses like he once was. He will enter into that Stephen A. Smith light in terms of being very polarizing, and people will hate him and love him. So that's where I see it going. Hopefully Shannon can get ahead of this and get his ego back in check.
Please make sure you do us a favor. Go check out Shea by LaPortier. If Shea is not in the state or a city near you, you can order it and it Guys, damn it!